Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Tarina with Create with Tree, that's me. And today I have a really fun project for you. We're going to be doing a Hello Spring door hanger. And if you guys don't see that little red live right there, that means you're on the replay. So make sure you put hashtag replay in the comments. And we are live over on Instagram and on Facebook and YouTube. And I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm excited about this because I've actually had this. I pulled some of these together out of my stash. And hi, Sabrina. So I'm really excited about this. Again, if you're here, make sure you say hello. And the keyword of today is hello. So I can send you the project info. I actually do have 5 of these kits. This surface is a retired surface. And hi, Miss Linda. This is a retired surface, and so is this. And I actually have these available. I have 5 of them available. This is one of our brand new Tiffany Thiessen collaboration transfers, so I'm really excited about this. This one is called Full Bloomin', and I've already used this twice. I love this transfer. This is my favorite transfer of all of the collaboration. So the other thing that we're going to be using is another retired transfer, but like I said, this is called Oh Hello. Hello, I think it's Oh Hello. Oh Hello there. But we're going to use the hello part right here. And if you want the kit that I have, I will actually put this together for you. So you don't have to worry about getting that second transfer. You guys, I'm sorry, you're the first people I'm speaking to today, so my voice is a little raspy. So I do apologize. All right, I'm gonna flip you guys around here and put you here, and then you guys see me here. All right. Excuse me. Oh, you guys, spring is interesting, especially in Southern California. One minute it's 88 degrees outside, and the next minute it's raining and 65. And so I get spring colds. They're terrible. I dislike them a lot. Things are falling. All right, I'm going to actually open up this. This is a like a faux embroidery hoop, which I think is really cute. But it's a one-time use surface. It's not. Hi, Miss Jen. How are you? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. So it comes with this surface comes with the hardware to hang it if you want to do that. So I'll set that aside. I don't want to lose that. And although it's fine the way it is, I'm actually going to paint this surface. Okay. Um, we're going to paint it with the vanilla because not that I don't like this. I want it a little more flat colored. So hi, Miss Victoria. How are you, sweet friend? Thanks, Julie. It's my it's my deep, sexy voice. That's what she said. So I put a little bit of water in my vanilla. Um, and you could use white if you want to. I'm just using vanilla. It's my sexy raspy voice. And I'm just gonna paint. I'm gonna just be really careful, go around the edge. And it's not gonna take too much to do this. Um, so I'm just gonna go around and it's just filling in. Like I don't want like this looks a little more rustic, and not that I don't like you guys know me, I love rustic, but I don't want to see the dark lines. So it's just kind of filling in that color. And we probably only need the one coat. I don't even need 2 coats because again, it's already white. All right. How are you guys today? How is everybody? It is Thursday. And I'm excited to be here. We're going to go do some running around today. My sister-in-law and her husband are here in California visiting. So we're going to go see them. She's here for her birthday. We got a lot of March birthdays. A lot of birthday. Today is my little great niece's birthday, my great nephew's birthday, another on the other side, a friend's birthday. Lots of birthdays. March is a good month. My sister just had a birthday. I just had a birthday. All those spring birthdays. So we're going to go have dinner with my sister-in-law today, which will be nice. And her husband, that's Kurt's sister. That's nice. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. But man, I saw this meme I was posting to social media, and I scroll for a minute, and I saw this meme, and it was like springtime. It was spring. 1 minute it's, like I said, 80 something degrees. It's, hot summer weather, and then it's um a snowstorm or something like that. It was just kind of funny, and that's exactly how it is. Spring is very fickle. Mother Nature does not know what she wants to do. All right. See, that looks so nice and just a flat color, not super bright. I don't necessarily need it super bright. And the colors I picked, the reason I have to tell you the reason picked the colors is because I have this really beautiful ribbon. And you know me, guys. I want to use my pretty ribbon. And I had a bunch of orange ribbon. And I'm like, why do I have all this orange ribbon? And it's not Halloween ribbon. And so honestly, I love this ribbon, you guys. It is gorgeous. And I need to use it. So I grabbed all my oranges, and then this one had a little bit of green in it. And so I grabbed this. This is like a sheer green. And so I grabbed that. And so this is my color palette. It's like picking your outfit based on your shoes. That's how ribbons and projects work. When you pick the ribbon and then you plan your project around the ribbon. That's how I do it. All right, I'm going to grab my heat tool. It is very springtime. Ooh, I see a spot I missed. All right. So Penny, your daughter's birthday is Sunday, right? Sunday, she'll be 50. Happy birthday to her. You're still a spring chicken, my friend. Um, her birthday is on March 30th. Oh, my oldest daughter turned 50 on the 23rd. Oh, the 23rd. Oh, okay. So the 23rd, not the 30th. And then I'm looking, 5 birthdays in March. Yeah, my mom. Okay, so my youngest sister. You guys, I have two sisters. My youngest sister's her birthday is February 28th, and then mine is March 19th, and then my other sister is March 24th. My poor parents, they were crazy in March. I don't have any children born in March, but I do have like family, like nieces and nephews and great nieces and great nephews, a ton of them. Your twin girls turned 49. Oh my gosh. I thought I was crazy. My gosh. Your twin girls turned 49 in May. Good golly. So your girls are a little closer than my boys. I had 4 in 4 years. My oldest is 30. He just turned 32. And then our so he was 31. There was 31, 30, 29, 28 for 3 weeks. And then Michael turned 32, and now they're all starting to turn ages again. So my second oldest turns 31. Oh my gosh, it kills me. 31 in May, and then July, our third turns 30. I'm just waxing. Um, Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much over on Instagram for joining me today. We're doing a fun project for springtime. And so you guys, just so you guys know, when you paint a surface, you want to wax it. So I'm just using our surface wax. And you just put a nice thin coat. It's like protecting your surface and protecting the transfer, the silk screen stencil that we use. 13 months apart. Yeah. Okay. My closest were 14 months apart. Those are my 2 middle boys, and they were 14 months apart. Were your twins early? Because they're twins. A lot of times twins are early. So my boys are 17 months, 14 months, 17 months. Definitely not planned. The good Lord knows what you need when you need it. And he sent me my boys. Again, if you guys are here, make sure you say hello. So you wax on and you buff it, okay? Just like when you're waxing your car, you just like buff it so it's nice and smooth. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. So this is our transfer, and we're probably gonna have to do it a couple of times. I'm going to be putting a bow right here, so I'm not really focused on the top so much as I am down here. So I'm going to start here. And okay, and we are using orange because again, I matched my ribbon. It's like, again, matching your shoes to your to make an outfit, or sorry, making an outfit to match your shoes. So that's what we're doing. I've used this transfer many times before, so I don't have to fuzz it, but we're going to have to wash it, okay? And so I know I showed how to wash the transfer the last time we were together, but we're going to do it again. So just smooth it out. And then we're going to take it squeegee, scoop up that chalk paste, and we're just going to smooth this over. Now, I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to get it on the outside rim, outside rim. Words are hard today, guys. But it's okay if I do get it over a little bit, okay? I'm not going to be upset. Just smooth that on. I love this transfer too. Victoria, this is my favorite transfer of the Tiffany. Do you guys know who Tiffany Thiessen is? She was in Saved by the Bell and Beverly Hills 90210. I was a 20 something. I was in college, I believe, when Saved by the Bell came out. Not that I didn't know what it was, right? Because it was very popular and it was like a funny comedy show of teenagers. Okay. Put that aside. Now we're going to lift this up. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, let me put this to the side really quick. We're going to wash this off. But before we do that, I need to dry this, okay? Your girls were, oh wow, you so I had a baby early, really early. He was 7.5 weeks early, and he was 4 pounds 11 ounces and almost 17 inches long. He's about 16 inches long. He was so tiny, and that's my youngest son. That's our youngest son. All right, so I'm going to put this because this is dry. I could lay something on top of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay the transfer down. This is just a silk screen. It's reusable multiple times. I'm going to use my spray bottle of water. It's just water. And then I'm going to get, this is just I cut it down. This is just like a magic eraser, but we call it a board eraser. And I love it to clean our transfers. It really works well. Thank you, guys. Okay, I'm going to flip that over on the back side. It works. Now, you could also, if you're at home and you have a sink, just go wash it in the sink. I'm in my craft room, so I've got to do this in my, sorry, it makes kind of a squeaky noise. I'm so sorry. Look at that. It's nice and clean. And now I'll flip this over. I want to get a dry one. I don't want to use this wet one. I'll flip this over. Just because I have it on top of my project, I don't want to flip the wet one over. Now, you can also take disinfectant wipe, just like a Clorox wipe. Go back over it. Look at that. It's nice and clean. All right, so it should be dry. Okay. So we're going to continue this pattern right here. Just try to make it look like it belongs. We could also do this if you want to do that, but I think I want to do this. And I don't want to overlap. I don't want to overlap any flowers. Just do it however you feel it looks best. And again, I'm really focused on this stuff down here. Okay. And then I feel like I need to put a little baby flower right there so I could take something from over here if I need to. Okay. So we're just going to swipe down. I'm going to turn this a little bit. Again, don't want to get it on the frame. Baby wipes. So with baby wipes, there's generally like a aloe vera in them. And to me, it coats the screen and it doesn't work as efficiently and could actually clog your screen. There's alcohol in disinfectant wipes, which is kind of nice because it clears a screen. The alcohol will clear the screen a little better. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? All right, let me dry this. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up here real quick. I don't think I'm gonna have to wash my transfer, but let's see. I guess I'm gonna put this right here. I just don't want to overlap any flowers. Okay. And there will be bow and flowers right there. So I'm not super worried about this area right here. But, you know, we need it to be finished. Okay. That's pretty. All right. Let me grab my heat tool again. And if you have a blow dryer, you can use a blow dryer to do this as well. Okay. There's just one little spot like right here that I want to add a flower because I just feel like I don't want it to look like I added that side. I need it to be a little bit more cohesive. So I just need to find a little tiny baby flower right there. It makes me happy. That just makes me happy. Okay. So I'm going to set this aside and I can wash this in the sink. All right. That looks really good. I'm really happy about that. That's just orange peel. And again, I just matched it to my ribbon. Somebody asked me, Julie asked me what color of paste it was. Hi, Teresa. How are you, friend? Um, so I would personally not use baby wipes. I'm just saying because of the aloe and sometimes they have like a lotion in them and it can clog your screens. If you don't want the chemicals, then use water wipes. Water wipes work great. Okay, there's no chemicals and they're just essentially water. Okay. I know it made it so that it didn't look like a line. All right, let me put this. So yeah, this is just orange peel. So this is just like our regular orange. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to grab the hello. And like I said, these are things that I have in my inventory that I just pulled. I have 5 of these available. And let me just trim these. So some of our transfers, they're silkscreen stencils. I love that sound. Hi, Kayla. We have on our transfers, we have these cut lines. A lot of our transfers have that if there's different pieces. So this is brand new. So like I said before, when a transfer is brand new, it's super sticky. So we need to fuzz it. And all fuzzing is de-stickifying it just a little bit the first time you use it. You don't have to do it any other time, okay? And you can use your clean towel. You can use, we use our fuzz cloth because it's pretty and it's teal. So I'm going to line this up on this cutout. So I have to tell you, I have this transfer somewhere else that I'd already opened, and I'm like, what did I do with it? And I looked high and low. I could not find it. So I had to open a new one. Made me very sad. And the problem is I probably loaned it to somebody and forgot. Things like hello and welcome I keep because I like to make finished goods, and you can use hello or welcome multiple times. They're good ones to keep. Those and pattern transfers, I love keeping those. Even if I've used them more than 10 or 12 times, it doesn't even matter if it's not super sticky anymore. I keep those. I'll find a way to use them again. That's so pretty. All right, I'm going to stick this on the backer sheet. You guys, look how pretty that is. All right, I'm going to dry this. And the reason I dry it is because inevitably I'll stick my finger in it and I'll smear it, and I don't want to do that. The paste will dry in about 5 minutes on its own, but you can use a blow dryer or heat tool and it will actually dry quicker. I mean, you saw how long it took me. So again, I love things rustic and kind of zhuzhed up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go around my round. Gosh, it looks like it was one whole pattern. Vintage Photo is my absolute favorite color. These are the Tim Holtz Distress Inkers. I love these little guys. I'm just going to go around the edge just a little bit. This is just a little trick I used to do when I was a scrapbooker. I still scrapbook, but when I would do each picture, I would just go around each picture matte, and I don't know, it just gave it another little extra layer of, I don't know, pop. All right. I am not using the hot glue gun today. If you guys didn't see, I burnt the heck out of my finger. And so there's that. Isn't that pretty? Ta-da. All right. So I'm going to glue this down with my stick fast glue. See? Stick my finger in that. All right. Stick fast is amazing and pretty fast. If you've never heard of stick fast, some of my painter friends, my decorative painter friends, they use Stick Fast, and so I figured I'm going to use what the best use, but it does go fast. There we go. It's like the super of the super glues. Okay, so let me set this to the side, and then we are going to get, I grabbed some greenery. I may have to use my hot glue gun. I didn't want to. I did not want to, but we might have to. I just grabbed some like greenery, and we are going to do just little bits of greenery. I can actually get my staple gun out and use my staple gun. So I just like to align, like see where I'm going to put it before I make any commitments, before I use glue or anything like that. I was just going to say that. Yeah, my staple gun. Great minds think alike. Okay. So again, before I put anything permanent down, I'm going to do my bow, and then I love these. You subliminally sent that to me, Victoria. All right. All right. So I'm just going to put these all together. And then we'll trim them up and pop them in, probably like I said, probably with my staple gun. Okay. But let's make a bow. So I've got, when I see stuff go on sale, I'm bad. I'm so bad. I like to use a combination of, I think that's too dark, so I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. And I think this one's too dark. I think this is more like fall-ish. And so I think this one's pretty. This one. And obviously add that little bit of green. But this is going to be our focal on top. I just think it's really, really pretty. So I don't want super long tails. So I'm just going to do the center twist. This is I call this my loopy bowl. And it basically, you start with a center loop like this. I don't want it too big though, because this is a small, like round. I think it's only like 12 inches. So small loop, twist, open that up like that in the center so you can stick your finger in it. But you just loop it. That's probably like a 3-inch loop. Pinch at the back, twist it right there. Same size, pinch and twist. Okay. I'm going to grab my chenille stick, otherwise known as a pipe cleaner. And twist, 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 twist. Now I'm going to bring those tails down. And I've got one really pretty loopy bow. Guys, what do you think? Okay, pretty loopy bow. All right, now the stuff on the back side though is I just want loops. I don't need tails. And let's do this guy. Actually, I think what I want to do is start with this one and go backwards. And this is another little trick you guys can use too. Oh, thank you. Chenille pipe cleaner, right? Grab a stapler. These need to be a little bit bigger because that needs to pop up. I love using the use of office supplies and power tools in crafting. Grab a stapler. Have you ever used a stapler with your ribbons? I have. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to do another one. This guy. And pop a couple staples in there. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. All right. But see how this is going to be really pretty behind here? It'll pop up, and when we glue it down, it'll be really pretty. It'll give just this gorgeous like bed to lay on. Okay, let's put this to the side. And because this is so big, I don't necessarily need it to be two, but I don't want it to be, well, maybe I do want it two. See, I changed my mind midstream. It's a crafter's prerogative, right? Okay. Stack those. Grab another pipe cleaner. And we're going to put those. That's just a pretty bow by itself. Look at that, you guys. That's a nice, pretty bow. We're going to lay this one on top of the other one, the other stack, and we're going to twist those together. Okay. Okay. There's our bow, you guys. Now, when it's all laid down, we can fluff it up and move these to the side so that it's nice and full. Look how pretty that's going to be. And I'll cut those pipe cleaners when we kind of zhuzh everything up. Okay. Look how pretty that is. Even without zhuzhing it up, it's really going to be pretty. All right. So because I don't want to burn my hand on screen, I'm not going to finish this. But I did want to do the bow so you guys can see. And I'll probably trim those little the tails. And I'll get everything glued down and I'll take a picture and share it with you guys. Okay. What do you guys think? I'll get rid of that, move that. Oh, thank you so much. I'm telling you, that's like a trauma thing for me now. Let me pull this up so you guys can see. You see that okay? But that's essentially what it's going to look like, except it'll be prettier because the floral will be arranged. And I'll take a picture and I'll post it for you guys, okay? All right. Hi, Lisa. Actually, oh, thank you, Teresa. I'm actually still on. I'm still on live. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you put hello if you want the project info. Let me switch you guys around. Hello. Hi. Okay, so here's my bow. Here's my bow that I made. I will see that's already dried. Look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? Oh, thanks, Penny. Thank you, Victoria. You guys, I hope you enjoyed today. If you want the project info, put hello in the comments and I can get that for you. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.